Hi, everyone. My name is Ben Carter. I am concerned about the rising number of coronavirus cases here in the Commonwealth of Kentucky and have read online, of course, that the number of deaths that we can expect from new coronavirus cases trails those new cases by about 3 weeks. And so, as we start seeing these all-time high numbers that we've had recently of 3,000, 2,300, 2,700 Kentuckians getting diagnosed with this virus every week or every day, I wanted to sort of try to project out what that could look like for us in terms of death count 3 weeks from now. And so what I did was calculate a mortality rate that we've experienced over the last 30 days. And that mortality rate is on average about 1.33%. And I took the number of new cases and overlaid that on the next 3 weeks. So 3 weeks ago, 1,700 people were diagnosed, 1,732 people were diagnosed. The following day, 1,462 people. And from that, we can sort of extrapolate mortality rate of, based on the mortality rate, deaths in the low 20s based on that. And it could be that the mortality rate is lower than 1.33%. I'm a lawyer and an English major and have done my best to sort of take those factors into consideration. But, as therapeutics get better, as our doctors gain understanding of how this virus works, we may be able to save more lives. But obviously, saving a life, while that's great and unqualified good, obviously, but it doesn't account for the devastation that COVID-19 has on people's bodies over the long run, devastation that we don't really have our minds around, but we know that people who got infected in April and May are still suffering from debilitating effects of this virus. So what I did was basically create a little chart to help us understand where we might be in the next few weeks. Here's the new number of new cases per day and a 7-day trend line over the whole course of this pandemic. And we can see the number of new cases that happened over the last 3 weeks multiplied by the mortality rate. We can expect our death rate to look like this over the next 3 weeks. And then the 7-day average obviously is going to be high in the low 20s, increasing all the way to 30 people a day passing away from this new disease by the beginning of December, or by the 4th of December, according to this chart. So anyway, this is just me wanting to encourage you to do everything you can to stay safe, stay home, stay healthy, wear a mask, avoid all the trips, listen to Andy Bashir, all that stuff, because we are heading in the exact wrong direction here. And it's going to take everybody to bend that curve in the right direction.